Hello Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Taurus. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Taurus, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Taurus out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So however it resonates with you, this is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Let's see. Like right there you are. So worried about what this person is thinking about you. It's a big mystery, right? Huge change is attached with this particular person. You're unsure of how they're feeling, but you're going to get the clarity that you need. I feel like you may have been trying to get this person's attention for a hot minute. They can be quite blunt sometimes, but they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you whatever you want to know. And I feel like this is, with the High Priestess there in the outcome, there's a lot of behind the scenes conversations. There's a huge spiritual depth to the whole connection. All right, so before we get too deep into the love reading, for those of you that are interested in career, I will be reading that as well. And after all is said and done, we will get you a little message from the universe with this oracle deck over here. Also, for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. And I will leave the link in the description and pinned in the comments. We are booking, I think, mid-July at this point. So if you want more information, like I said, I'll leave the link so you can check it out. All right, let's get into this love reading. So it's almost like you try to get this person's attention, but at the same time, I'm seeing this past position, like you feel like this person would reject you. You are so worried about what they think. And it could have something to do, like, just with your confidence level in general, or maybe some past mistakes that you made, or, you know, you're just so worried about that. I'm here to tell you that they're into it, and it's the conversations you're going to have with this person are not superficial. They get right to the point, and it goes really deep. There is quite this person understands things on a different level, and I think you do too. So the conversations you have with this person are far from boring, and this person carries transformation with them. You're going to see things very differently once you have these conversations with this individual, and it changes you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio in their chart. So once, like, the cat is out of the bag, so to speak, there's no stopping this, right? I feel like there were points in your life where things were a little destructive. You got knocked off balance here, and maybe, you know, you're worried about this decision. You're worried about certain things, you know, what they think. You think the world of this person, and you feel that spiritual connection to them, that pull towards them. That's for a reason. The two of you are meant to have these, like, late night secret conversations. There's a lot to figure out in regards to everything. And the two of you are like, two heads are better than one. You're going to put a lot of puzzle pieces together with these deep conversations, but it's happening. And once they start to speak, I just feel like your mind is kind of going to be blown here. This person is here to change your life. Page of Cups here takes very little to get this party started. All right. But there's, I feel like, almost a little flirting, but it's like one step at a time. Then it gets a little deeper, and then deeper, and then deeper. Okay, so this is very interesting. So what you're used to dealing with is, you know, inconsistent, crazy. Maybe at one point you were a little inconsistent and crazy. You assign the roles as you wish. But bottom line with this Knight of Wands, action will be taken, and it speeds up. The whole process speeds up significantly, but it's just like one step at a time, kind of feeling each other out, and then so there may be a point where you thought, you know, this person wouldn't give me the time of day, when in fact they would give you a whole lot of time. They would be accepting of whatever this is that is going on with you in the past. But, you know, you were worried about that for a while. And I feel like your past has been quite difficult. Like I said, whoever this is going to help you to see things very differently. And they have a very blunt way of speaking that can really catch you off guard sometimes. Not in a cruel way, but just like they make you see what you couldn't see before. So that's very interesting. 4 of Cups, and I keep looking at that sword. So Judgment with the Hierophant. There you are all day. Right? What does this person think of the Taurus? You could be dealing with another Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart. They're going to surprise you. They're going to shock you. And you feel this calling towards this person for a reason. These conversations are meant to happen. It's part of like a spiritual thing. So I feel like, you know, maybe you've been trying to get this person's attention. Like I said, a little flirting, and then it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. So one step at a time, which you kind of got to get over yourself, really, and those fears, because I'm seeing you kind of like you want their attention, but yet you're very closed off at the same time. So that's very interesting. I feel like you want to go for it, and there's some flirting, and then you back way up. Then you come, and then, so this person enjoys the attention that you give them, but you want them to see you in a certain way. So someone new that you've had your eye on, that you could see, you know, a possible future with, but it's kind of you that's holding up the situation, really. So what's getting ready to happen here in future position is there's a grander gesture coming from you, coming from them, and it's happening. And you're going to see and know the things that you need to see. We got this Ace of Swords, and it's a win. It's like you win. You were right. I'm not crazy. I feel this. And this person sees you. They know a lot more about you than you think that they do. And they are quite blunt. Queen of Swords energy. This is in your hopes and fears. You be dealing with an air sign or somebody with air in their chart. Smart, very quick. They're going to have you laughing. But some of the things that they say to you is going to blow your mind. They're not a cruel person. They just, they understand on a deeper level. So we got this High Priestess. A lot of spiritual energy between the two of you. A lot of, it's like magic, really. So we have the High Priestess here. The two of you are going to have some of the deepest conversations that you've ever experienced. And there's some knowledge there that you need to know that's going to click in your brain. Please clarify the High Priestess for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? So, we got the King of Swords and we've got the Queen of Swords. These are going to be two that just cannot stop talking to each other. All right? So, masculine and the feminine of the same suit, whatever the dynamic, it is meant for you to have these conversations with this person. And you're going to be laughing a lot. And you're going to see like eye to eye on a lot of things. I mean, I'm talking spiritually, globally, the whole thing. And then we got this Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is kind of you giving a little, like this was the first little step here, and then it got a little deeper, and it's getting ready to get deeper, and it's getting ready to get like very blunt. Let's talk about this whole thing. There's such a spiritual depth to this. It's all right. Let me see where we're going here. It's not even funny. All right, let's take a look at your career. Success is coming your way. This is saying don't give up. Don't give up. I feel like this is in the past position. Boredom, repetitiveness, and you're not seeing something that's been right in front of you the whole time because you've been so focused like, ugh, do I have to get up and do this shit again today? You kind of had to, but you're ready to look up and kind of retrieve your more. There's success attached to this something more. This is going to be very fulfilling to you. It's better for you emotionally where you're going, spiritually where you're going. It's part of your path. This is like your calling, and it's like you've been almost ignoring it. There's great success if you do what you're called to do Maybe you needed some clarity in how to go about it, because it's like things have changed since you were exploring this calling before. A lot has changed, like tech-wise and how you go about things. So there's a little bit of a pivot here, but this is huge, and you need to take action on this instead of like struggling to do this everyday thing. You're missing your calling, and it's kind of like you already know what it is, but it's like, how do I go about it? Well, you're going to figure that out. You're going to take action on this. You're going to get like major epiphany, aha, download moments. And I feel like there's a counterpart here. This is two very like-minded, smart individuals. So you've got someone here you can get that clarity from. Maybe they're like a sounding board or something, or somebody that's going to be able to give you advice in order to pursue your calling. But this changes everything for you in a good way. And I got to tell you, if you don't move on this, if you don't take action on what you are called to do, the universe has a way of, reading your mind. Thoughts are, powerful, and they know you're miserable. So the universe will pull the rug out from under you to catapult you into taking action in this direction. So listen to that inner voice, because there's a message that's coming in regards to all of this. Okay? All right, so let's pull you an oracle card here, Taurus, and see what the universe wants you to know. We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So for some of you, and this is very, very specific, what holds you back are some of the toxic things that you do. And you really need to, and it causes procrastination. So just be very aware of that. It's time for you to break free of any bad habits that may be hindering your purpose in regards to relationships, your purpose in regards to your career. It feels like it really holds you back. So routine is going to be important. You have to, first of all, wake up at a proper time. I want to say that to you. Not be scrolling. I see a screen, behind a screen, scrolling, trying to, getting, like your mind goes left, like you want to stay focused, but your mind goes left. You have to stay grounded. Because your mind can float away from you. I have that issue. I have to stay grounded. I have to stay grounded in this particular reality. And it ain't easy. So I have to stay very disciplined. I have a Taurus rising. Stay very disciplined and very focused. It is not easy. Especially when, you're more comfortable on the astral. I know that sounds crazy, but I literally have to find grass and put my feet on the earth sometimes, because my mind, my imagination gets away from me. And so I feel like that may be the same thing for you. A very disciplined routine is going to help you greatly. That's what I want to say with that. All right, Taurus, that's what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com. I'll leave the link in the description, pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials, and I will leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.